Hey, all you Zealots and Zerglings, it's time for a 4 versus 4 on Deadlock Ridge, where I have spawned as the Purple Zerg, with my ally Spartan as the Teal Zerg, and a little bit different here, because our other allies on this other side here are Hero as the Blue Protoss, who I'm sure is probably not Liquid Hero. That would be a little awkward. And we have Willy Wonka as the Red Terran. It looks like Hero wants to go with some Phoenix Rats first, and then remember that he has a V key. So we'll see how that works out. Yes, but that is right. This is a random ladder. We decided to do some random ladder instead of going 2 versus 2 ladder, because, you know, sometimes it's fun to just get some random people in there, just kind of mix things up. And we're also curious, because we were on voice chat, we weren't sure whether or not they could actually hear us or not. I'm pretty sure it would have gone to team chat once we started this game instead of just party chat, which is what we were in. But I don't know, they could have had their voice chat turned off or never on, or who knows. So we're not sure if they actually heard us or not. But let's check out our opponents right now. We do have K Butler as the Pink Zerg. We have ASP.NET as the Orange Protoss. No, I hope that's not the ASP I'm thinking of, because if this thing is Microsoft powered, then, well, I'm not gonna go there. You can insert a multitude of jokes there, but you know it has to be at least inferred, if not actually said. But we also have Imperialist. That's spelled right. Imperialist. I think it's spelled right. Well, actually, I think it's spelled with an I at the beginning. Imperial, not Imperial, but whatever. And well, Hero says he can't hear me. I don't know if that's because he expects to hear me, or he knows I'm trying to talk and he doesn't have voice chat on. I don't know. But let's get to our last player, though, which is Baby Tickler as the Yellow Terran. And it looks like we do have an early expand out of the Imperialist right now. No expand out of myself yet. Looks like I'm just sending a drone down there to expand. Looks like I did go for some early gas pool play to get us some fast speed links before I expanded. Although a lot of times when I do that, I expand way too late. It looks like this is a much more reasonable expansion time, because I don't think the intention is to go gas pool and then just build units. I think you're supposed to go gas pool and then get your hatchery like within a couple of more workers. So hopefully I'm getting this down in time so I can still get my macro up, yet have some earlier speedlings. And it looks like we have spotted an Imperial Overlord floating over here. And does he have Marines out yet? He does not even have a barracks out yet. Dude, we're counting on you to have early Marines to take out this Overlord. He's easy pick, because there's no way he can get away if you do this right. And can Hero get some Stalkers out? No, he cannot, because he's going Forge Cannon. Yes, we're going for the typical cannon off your base. So our allies are just going to wall themselves in. Except for that SCV who is sitting out there for all to kill. Meanwhile, us Zerg are just going to be sitting here exposed with no units. Oh, looks like we finally have some Zerglings out for Spartan, but we are really exposed right now. Evo Chamber coming out for Spartan. I don't think I have an Evo Chamber yet myself. Although I probably should get one up soon, because I will soon have the gas in order to... Oh, actually, I probably should put those guys back on gas. So another thing I gotta do is I gotta put guys back on gas sooner, too. Because I do not get enough gas up early, and it is not a good thing. Not a good thing. My expansion is going to be done a little bit behind Imperialist, who... What has Imperialist got working and right now? Nothing. He's doing nothing. What is he making right now? He's no units, very few workers. In fact, what is the income tab looking at right now? He does seem to have the most workers. It looks like he is going to go for some early lair. And it looks like we have the Zerger. Well, actually, no. At ASP.NET. And Hero do have a decent worker count as well. I need to get mine up. I'm just going to blame that on the fact that we don't want to look at that. I'm going to blame it on the fact that I got a later hatchery. That's got to be the reason, right? That's definitely the reason. And it looks like Baby Tickler wants to try to do a wall off of their base as well. Not quite as efficient. In fact, I see several holes in this wall off right now. And he's going to try to put a barracks there. I don't think he can put it there. I think the creep is in the way. We're about to find out. The Marine's going to move. Oh, no, there is. There's enough room to put that there. It looks like it's touching the creep. I don't know. Some of these building placements are a little weird. But looks like Spartan's going to be getting a little bit aggressive with his Zerglings. I don't know about that. Yeah, maybe their run by is a good idea. See if you can get some of those drones down. And, oh, the Queen's going to run. The drones are going to run. This is definitely going to hurt K. Butler's economy for a while. And look like he's getting some really good surrounds here right now. And K. Butler is going to have to run to his ally ASP net, and because he's got a bit of an infestation problem, which is kind of ironic when you're Zerg. And it looks like he's going to try to Spartan is going to try to focus down the lair, which is this is going to be devastating. K. Butler's not going to have a base anymore. Trying to put up a spire too. We need to get that spire down though, but yeah, the spire's going to go down. And it's looking pretty bad for K. Butler. I mean, he still has some workers somewhere. Oh no, he did manage to start getting a hatchery down. That could have been disastrous, but his tech's going to be way behind. He's about to lose his pool, although Imperialist is maybe going to try to save it. But there's still some Lings poking away at that pool, and there weren't enough Lings there to kill off Spartan. He's doing mega damage to this player and all but knocking him out. He needs to get a better surround here. And the spawning pool will go down, which means K. Butler is starting from scratch. And I think it might be time for Spartan just to get out of there, or maybe run into the probe line. I have no problems with this. See how much damage we can do. But the Immortals are going to run in there, and the probes are going to turn around, and that is going to end the threat. But oh, K. Butler, he's way behind. He's rebuilt. Oh, he's building a couple. Oh, he built a couple of spines before his pool went down. And he needs to get that pool down immediately. He can afford to get a pool down and still make drones, because he needs to get a queen out. He needs to get Zerglings out. He needs to get things rolling again, because he's in big trouble. And maybe even save these. Maybe make these into drones first before they fall off the creep. Oh, but meanwhile we have some Phoenix here for Hero. They seem like kind of late. If you were gonna rush for Phoenix, I would expect to have gotten them a long time ago. And this hatchery may be able to spot it. It was actually a third base for Imperials, but now we know about it. And it looks like I have my Overlord kind of parked here, but oh, there's no defense here. There's some Mutalists for Imperialists, but against this many Phoenix, I don't know if it's a good idea. And he's going to be using those Graviton beams to lift up the SCVs, destroying the worker. That's going to be two players that are going to be in real bad sorts right now. And it looks like I've used my links to spot that, hey, this base is here. Why don't I take care of that while you're doing a little bit of harassment? And here comes the Mutalist. The Mutalist not good against Phoenix, not by a long shot. And the Marines are going to try to intercept them, but they're just too darn fast right now. And I thought I had this set on where units would show their hit points if they were damaged, but now we're not showing any health bars whatsoever unless I actually mouse over them, so that's not good. But we're not going to worry about that right now. He's going to be trying to kite these Mutalists. They cannot catch up at all. Oh, careful. Don't slow down. Don't slow down. Oh, and he's taking too much damage from those Mutalisks. And, oh, don't get caught in the corner. Oh, he's going to get himself caught, but the Mutalisks are going to pull off, so three of these are going to survive. But that expansion for Imperialist is no more. And I'm going to retreat those guys home. Even a Reaper getting... Where was that Reaper going? I don't know what he was doing. Did he do some damage over here? I don't know. But Baby Tucker's going to have to get himself back to work. K. Butler's going to have to try to get himself to work too. Those Mules look like they're... Or Phoenix look like they're still trying to harass those Mules. Are going to really try to chase them down. And cannons are going to go up. This is probably a smart move, although... Where ASP and that's... Probes go? Did you pull them all out of there because of the Phoenix harass? That might be the case. And no retaking of this base, so we have our opponents kind of on their back foot right now. One guy was almost eliminated, and he is still trying to rebuild. He does have his spawning pool back up. And why has he got a spine back there? Is he afraid the Phoenix are going to land? I think the Phoenix are going to land here. Wow, if Phoenix could land, and just like Vikings, what a world we would live in. Oh, that would not be good, but looks it looks like Hero's kind of trapped in. Oh, looks like my early warning Overlord is going to spot that we have a problem here. There is a spore here, but that is a lot of Mutalisks, and this could be a bit of a problem now. The infestation pit is on the way. I don't think it's going to be good enough. And the Queen's going to try to get in there too. Going to throw down a transfuse. I don't know if Spartan's ever done a transfuse in his life, so kudos to him for getting that down. Doing just a little bit extra damage to those Mutalisks before he's actually forced to retreat. And I'm not much better off. I'm trying to get some spores up myself, but he made short work of those spores. The Phoenix are going to come in here and try to bait those Mutalisks away because they can kite these things all day long with their superior range and their superior speed. I'm pretty sure they have, no, they have superior speed for now. I believe part of the Swarm, the Mulists get a bit of a buff, which means they can compete a little bit with Phoenix, but I think Phoenix can still quite severely. And they're going to go down for that spawning pool, which could be really, really bad for Spartan. He does have an expansion. He may want to consider rebuilding a spawning pool here. Instead, he's going to try to build some spores, and he may want to get an Evo chamber down too, because once those go down, he can't make any more spores until Heart of the Swarm. Yeah, I'm talking about Heart of the Swarm again. So what? You want to fight about it? And it looks like it's going to be more Mutos from Imperialists because no one else really seems to have anything right now. I mean, Baby Tickler's got some Marines. We got some... Well, that's just more from Imperialists, but no one else has really been able to get rolling. I mean, ASP.NET's got a Colossus, but that's pretty much the bulk of his army. And, oh, some Void Rays are going to try to take care of those Mutalisks, but I have come to find out Void Rays are not that great against Mutalisks if you have the wrong numbers, I guess, is the correct answer there. And, oh, I was going to try to take expansion. That expansion is not going to work at all, and I'm going to cancel that, cancel it, cancel it, canceled. Cancel it. Oh, and oh, we did not get the drone, so a burrow there, a burrow on the Queen, and these Lings are like, why don't we burrow too? Let's just kind of get out of the way. And what is that? Is he gonna try to get another spore? But there's a couple of spores here now. Gonna try to thin out these Mutalisk numbers again. And they are gonna get the Queen, but they gotta be careful. There's more and more spores are shooting at them. I don't know how many of how many of those they could take out before they lose some problems. And oh, is he trying to get some cannons down? No, he's just trying to get some pylons. He's going to get some Void Rays over there, but that is not going to be enough Void Rays. This number of Mutalisks will be able to take that out easily, unless these Marines help out. Oh, the Marines, or the Thors! Oh, we need the Thors over there. The Marines are going to run over. The Thor's not going to help. We need the Thor to help. That splash damage would be... Oh, and Hero is not happy with Willy Wonka. And those Mutalisks are going to try to swing back around, but no, they're going to find a couple more Phoenixes, but still, they're doing a lot of damage, and they're coming out on top. And, oh, back into the probe line. Here we go. Here comes the Thors. We gotta watch the damage. We gotta watch the damage on these. We'll have to watch down here because I can't see the hit bars. He's gonna get a couple of hits on those, but they are going to get away. You know what? I wonder if I'm not getting the health bars because I'm using a setting that only works for new replays and won't work for these old replays. I wonder if that's it. Oh, and Willy Wonka's like, leave me alone, bro, or I just won't help at all. And Spartan, oh, he really needs to save these buildings, I think. And, oh, I'm going to lose another Overlord. Looks like I have enough supply, though. And Spartan thinks that we maybe have stopped the bleeding, and, but, oh, Hero does not feel confident right now. He doesn't feel that enough damage has been done, but I don't think he realizes how much, first of all, that K. Butler was hurt, who's putting down double Spire. Looks like they're going to go all air, which is that really a mistake? We've had so many problems from those Mutalisks. You would think we'd be kind of trying to develop an air force right now to counter it. That maybe going more air is not necessarily the best idea, but we have a lot of Marines from Baby Tickler moving out. And what are we going to have against that? We don't really have much. I'm trying to get that expansion up again, but if those Marines sniff it out, it is not going to happen. And, oh, but I did manage to get the Ultralisks out in time. Ultralisks love eating Marines, whether or not this is Heart of the Swarm. Oh, and the forces are just sitting there next to each other, but here come the forces from ASP.NET and a little bit from Imperialist. And, oh, those Ultralists need to go after those Marines, but you gotta be careful. Oh, the Marines are separated, which means it's time for the Ultralisks to have their breakfast. Oh, and look at them just eat through those Marines. They really could have used those Colossi they were helping out, because that might have been the difference maker right there. And here come the Lings in. Oh, one of the Colossi is going to go down, which the Lings are going to be more than happy about. And the Stalkers are not going to be any match for this force, which is getting pretty good upgrades right now. But, oh, and then the Roaches kind of came in there late. It was maybe not the best time for them to show up. Oh, with these Ultras, do I have a 3-3 on the way? I just about to finish that up. So these Ultras are going to be angry and ready for some vengeance, even though we were technically the ones that struck first. And they're going to find, oh, a couple of Roaches from Imperialists caught out of position. Whatever happened to those Mutalisks, even? There's the Mutalist for K. Butler, who's attacking his own ally. Is he mad that K. Butler took his main? And it looks like it looks like we have some dissension in the ranks. I don't know what is going on here. Either K. Butler is really upset, or he just wants his main back. Something fierce. I don't know, maybe he thinks K Butler's got enough bases and he can't even get himself up a second. Or maybe they approve this. Maybe he's like, fine, kill my base. That's fine. I don't know what's going on here right now. But you're just doing us a favor, bro, because the Nexus is take a while to bring down. And I am about to come in your front door, and you have got nothing for it right now. One Colossus is not going to last long against this. And the final slaughter is about to begin. And what is this? Trying to throw down some more gateways. I don't think it is going to be enough. Here come the mules for K Butler. Good luck taking down Ultralisks with your no upgrades. How much damage do you do? 9 damage, and let's subtract 6 from that. So they're doing 3 damage per shot against a unit that has 500 hit points. So it looks like Spartan, I think give Spartan the credit for doing a ton of early damage, which put them all on their back foot, and then Hero kind of kept them back on their heels with his Phoenix harass. But then after they gave us a little bit of trouble with their Mutalisk, I decided to finish it up with just my Iron Fist of Death. And there goes ASP.NET from the game. He's going to have to try to check to see why he got a blue screen of death right there in the middle of that game. Although there's a lot of blue death going on right now, I can tell you what. And we have more Phoenix harass from Hero, who decided, I guess, to go back to this Phoenix after the Void Race just was not working out for him. But those Marines are doing a number on his Phoenix. He can probably swing around here and do some more damage. But no matter, we're just going to be moving on to the next base. Looks like K Butler's going to be trying to pull back to protect his home front. A lot of spines there, but once these Ultralisks show up, I don't think they're really going to care all that much about spines. Bonus damage or no, they're just going to be slicing through those buildings. Because Ultralisks love eating buildings almost as much as they love eating Marines. But it looks like they are going to linger on, despite the fact they've got nothing going right now. Look, we got 2 Mutalisks. Oh, no, we got 5. Oh, no, there's some more Mutalisks. I mean, look at... Well, I guess they're doing decent damage to a single Ultralisk, but I have several more remaining. And it looks like Hero did some money transfer. He wants it back. I don't know what's... I don't know. These guys been talking. I've not been paying attention. I've just been watching the carnage as my Ultralisks go to town. And I honestly cannot wait till we get some new skins on these things. I believe I've seen it. It looks pretty sweet. And I want it. I so want that Ultralisk skin. Especially now that I actually use these. For the longest time, I wasn't using Ultralisk. It was so hard to get them out. But I guess maybe I've actually improved my play, even though it feels like my play is going in reverse. But I regularly work Ultras in my build, and I would like to see some more of that. I would like to see some more Ultralisks. But I think that is going to be it. And the one player who took a beating in the beginning looks like he wants to hold on until the very last man. I don't know why, but let's just put him out of our misery. Even still trying to get those upgrades for his Mutalisk, because maybe he'll actually kill... I don't even really think he needs the armor. But, you know, if he's got the money from all his allies, why not? But it's just not going to be enough. But I hope you enjoyed this game. Really? Really? A command center. We're going to wait for a command center. You're going to seriously make us hunt down a command center. Yeah, let's watch these Mutalisks explode to the Thor. Although they're actually not doing a bad job. And I'm actually following around with my Lings because I do not want this thing to get away. Where's our air? There's our air. Come on, Hero. Let's just end this game. Seriously, you're defending a command center that you can't possibly do anything with. You have no workers. You could maybe build an SCV. Why must we do this? Thank you, Hero. Finish this off for me. This is senseless. There's even the one that's controlling this. Is this Baby Tickler that's doing this? It looks like it. It's got his highlight on the selection. Oh, fine, fine. We'll end this. Oh, there's some Hydros from Spartan. And down it goes. And I'm going to congratulate my allies because it was a good job all around. But I hope you enjoyed this game as we count down to Heart of the Swarm. And have a day.